Good evening. We're live in Ukraine with Taras, one of the volunteers in Wheels of Victory in Ternopil, and he's doing a fantastic job of unloading the medical supplies that we brought to Ukraine from volunteers in the UK, and Pempakai for Ukraine, Chepstow for Ukraine, Pontypridd for Ukraine, Cardiff for Ukraine, Aberdare for Ukraine. And
до речі, так, червоний вже буде в цьому, буде у вас не завантажені.
Does it say in there? Pass. There's a box of pass.
Oh, something very nice. Oh, yeah. Or maybe somebody arming in there. There we go. Oh, okay. I forgot myself. Oh, yeah.
And also Ludmilla. Dobry wieczór. So we had to dive off earlier because our battery, well, my battery was not happy at 10%, and got some power. So here we are. This is Adrian 70 from the UK, and we left. We started this Monday morning. So yeah, we're on day 7 at the moment. This halfway point. So this is being unloaded. There's some issues with this vehicle which are going to be repaired tomorrow. Is anything in there alive?
We don't know what's inside. There's a
Meow. Meow. A very, very small dog. Chihuahua size. So some of what we bring is for the furry friends, or I call them brave paws, that we support in Ukraine, which Brave Paws is something that we started adding onto the UK4UA website, where we're going to be putting on there animals that have been displaced because of the war, need your help and can't look after themselves, and possibly even rehoming them. We had some success with one of the lovely dogs, Champ, who was rehomed on our last trip from Ukraine. And his brother, unfortunately, Lars, is still languishing in quarantine because he doesn't have anywhere to go. So you can have a look on the UK4UA website on the Brave Paws section, and you can help Lars with a donation towards his board and lodge in his quarantine kennel. And hopefully, or even make an inquiry about perhaps even giving Lars a home in the UK would be nice.
Hello.
Hello. Dobry wieczór.
Добрий вечір.
I always forget dobry wieczór, and I try and say dobranoc or dobranoche, and it's like, no, it's not. I need to say something like good evening, you know. It's like, not good night. No, like bye.
Hello, goodbye. Good night.
Dobry wieczór. So some of this aid, a big thank you to Gareth and Mick Anthony, Senate for Ukraine team, NUM for Pontypridd, some of this aid we loaded with those guys the other day, and sold that.
Maybe it's good for
Video.
this. Oh,
Sold that.
yes. Just want to say, maybe you will record also video that will be just separate special, yeah, for Karen. Yeah, and yeah, can I ask you just to big thanks for Karen, big thanks for all Cardiff for Ukraine team, and we are now. It's incredible that. Today is Sunday, and this night it's a week that now Charlotte and Sean are recording, and they are week in a row. And big thanks for Charlotte, for Jenny, for Sean, that they are. Every day it's about several hours to sleep in, and they are continuing and passing through all repairing problems. Sorry, stupid Polish custom officers.
Stupid Polish policeman.
Yeah, policemen.
Sergeant. What was his name? Sergeant. Say it really quickly.
Yeah.
So I can't remember his name, but he has a number across his chest. So it's like,
yeah, and it's that they are speaking only Polish. Yeah, but this is not important. Important that you are continuing. Important that nobody can stop people who want to support, who want to help, who are really big souls, and they are on a side of light. And thank you, and Karen, thank you for this tent, and this tent we will transfer to Darko, and unfortunately after a lot of conclusions he has some problems, and he's now in the hospital, and but he's every time saying that all will be good. And thank you for this donation, thank you for this aid, big thanks for all that you are collecting, just loading, unloading, to transfer to Ukraine, to Ukrainians warriors, to Ukrainians in needs. And thanks to you, and thanks to all volunteers who are continuing. We talked today with Sean and Jenny and Charlotte that 5 years of open invasion, and now thanks to all society who are supporting, we are attacking Moscow, and we are just showing that we are just not surviving. We are ready to fight, and we are ready to show them that it's just not a politics, it's a real war, and we want to stop it, we want to win, and only with the persons who are ready to fight shoulder to shoulder until the end, we will win. We will win together, definitely. Slava Ukraini.
Heroin Slava. And message, special message to Darko. We're thinking of you. Get well soon.
Yeah, get well soon, Darko.
Love you.
Sending love.
Love you.
Darko, all will be good.
All will be good.
Because you are creating this future.
Yes.
And thank you for all that you are doing. Hug you.
Big hugs. And let's turn the van on so they can have some light. Because as you can see, it's like stupid o'clock here. I'm probably waking everyone up. But there's we'll put that on there like that, and that'll turn that on. I did have a head torch. I wonder where that went. I don't know where my head torch went.
Oh, there, yeah. Darko and Paula.
Oh, Darko Paul.
Yeah.
Can I ask a favour? Can you just film them a second for me while I find my head torch? I just need to find it. You tell the viewers a little bit about some of your donators in Chepstow and Cardiff?
Yeah, we've got donators from Chepstow. We've got the Ukrainian community who've been donating. We've got Biz Beauty, we're taking donations at in Chepstow. I've got donations from Aberdare, from Chris and the Ladies Choir in Aberdare. There's donations from Pontypridd. We've got donations from Catapult to South Wales. Like I say, a big thank you to them. And Jenny, have you got donations you want to say thank you to?
Yeah.
Donators you want to say thank you to?
Yeah, I think I've said,
yeah.
a thank you to everybody back home in Penparky, in Ceredigion, the other parts of Wales, right up to the top of England, down to the bottom of Wales, over in Northern Ireland. Thank you all for continuously supporting us. Thank you to all the supporters of Charlotte and Sean. Together, we always get a large amount of aid. Too much, really, because we have to leave some behind and try and prioritise. Thank you to Mervyn from Aberdare and his congregation. Thank you for all the stuff you have given us. Warwick for coming out when I called and asked for the van. It's really helps us. And also for, I know you do house clearances, but you always ring me up and see if I can take the stuff. We're really grateful with the rehabilitation equipment. We haven't pulled it all out yet, but there's a gym, full gym here. There's a walking machine, and these will all go to, is it Julia?
Yes, Julia.
So
Yeah.
it's a newly formed rehabilitation centre privately.
Yes. We just a big thanks for Jenny, for all donors, for Sean Hopkins, for UK4UA, and for Charlotte, and for all donors, for all volunteers who are continuing. And tomorrow we have invitation in Veterans Hubs that just opened, 16th of May. They opened, and they are waiting tomorrow us, and we will bring them this run machine, and this will help to veterans to work with their bodies, to return to possibility to walk. So a lot of veterans lost limbs, and now it's war, but thanks to you we can continue. We can support who are in needs after injury, after wounds, and thank you that you are with us, and we will win together, definitely. Slava Ukraini.
Heroes Slava.
Big thank you to my camera person. I didn't notice now. We got a bit of light on the subject because I have my super tidy man head torch on, which is pretty bright. But you reckon we call it the super tidy man head torch?
Oh, that's a good one.
So as we continue unloading, I want to say a big thank you to all the NIFO fellas, all the deranged cartoon dogs that are fighting Russian disinformation on the internet, highlighting supplies of aluminium and various resources that are going to Russia, which must be stopped. Also, as well, all the smoke fleet crew in the United States who are fighting the far right extremism within the United States, and everyone who is working towards standing up to fascism. It's a huge effort internationally of activists and volunteers. The Solidarity for Ukraine, KVPU, the various different unions, Senate for Ukraine, and the huge international movement of individual groups, and also, you know, the groups of the individuals and the many groups of sort of like spontaneous volunteer groups that have spotted up for Ukraine. Liberty Ukraine as well, volunteers that helped us from Liberty Ukraine last night to get some vehicles from the border crossing. And yeah, I've got my really bright head torch on. One-man camera crew.
Do you remember? Is it this run machine or not?
It's It's like a walker. It's like a skier type thing.
Maybe let's go here.
Там стоїть підошва.
Skiing machine, isn't it? In it, man. Yeah, in it, man. So we're halfway on the Iveco. This is the replacement vehicle for the Ford Transit. Unfortunately, not as good. As I think really compared to the Ford Transit. Slightly disappoint all those Iveco lovers out there. I think it's got a few issues, you know, with obviously the electrical wiring quality and even the sort of space and comfort within the cab. I've got a little bit of experience in both of these vehicles to make that distinction, and yeah, I do personally prefer the old Ford Transit that we used to use, but unfortunately after 60 something runs it had to be retired, and we had to get a replacement vehicle literally due to the mileage that we were doing. There's some wheel clamps that we use for our trailers when we're packed up in places non-secure, and they're unloading now from that side. Yeah, they can go from the back. Yeah, decals and flags. We got those.
Showers.
No, it's ours. That was good, Dobra. So starting to fill up now in there with the supplies that we've been unloading. We'll bring some light around here so they can see what they're doing. That's a bright torch as well. That's a good one.
It's like a conveyor belt now.
Може передавати такою цим.
Ah, okay. Okay.
We're over time.
Jenny doesn't want to do anything else. She's giving it all to Charlotte to carry. Scooter.
It's a scooter.
Where's the seat then?
It's here somewhere.
Okay. It's going to be painful otherwise. There's the seat. Put it with it. No, that's not the seat.
It's a scooter.
Is it like electric one or just like pedal power? Sorry, isn't it? So we've got spare tires, but they need to go on the steels. So Yaroslav is going to help us get that arranged. We had 2 tires on this trip that needed changing, which is not too bad, to be honest. I think the worst was 5 on a run to Ukraine, but 2 is pretty good.
Oh, those gowns.
Gowns.
I think these are from
Prom gowns.
yeah.
Yeah.
From Senate.
Senate for Ukraine cross-party group. Yes. Excluded Reform though, because we all know Reform are a bunch of bankers, aren't they? Aren't they all bankers? No. And they are actively campaigning at the moment to remove the Ukrainian flag from the Senate. And I think every decent person should resist that, because they're all paid by Putin. And basically they're all Russian assets, you know, that are only benefiting from the Russian information op that caused Brexit, and also caused a lot of this illegal immigration that we're seeing, and they're being rewarded for it by you voting for it. So, seat. It's like a Spanish car. Seat. 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 Do you call it seat or seat? And say thanks to the Senate as well, with a huge amount of sanitary stuff for the various different military units and charities and hospitals that we support. So won't be just sending it to one place, we'll be distributing it to quite a few different organisations.
Oh, I think it's for Darko. Maybe I will take it.
It's quite interesting, actually. I haven't really coughed since I had my herbal tea. Victoria made me a fantastic Carpathian mountain herb tea because I've been feeling a bit rough, and I'm surprised that I haven't really coughed since too much, to be honest. Doggy, innit? Is it doggy? Ludmilla's saying, you put a deer in there with no eyes, you horrible person.
Yeah.
Men's hygiene.
What happened to the strap for the door, guys? Do you know what happened to the strap for the door? What did Jenny do with it? The one that we were using to keep the door open. Oh no! I think the plan might be to keep it separate, so it's when we open the door we got it.
Oh, you found it!
Try jamming that tire in it or something. It might keep it open. Oh, hang on, it's still open. Well, that's heavy. Jam it.
Just begin now.
Then it's long.
It'll break now. Oh, it's quite good.
Ah!
Nebula, you were supposed to let it go.
Oh, sorry, I'm in your way. Vibration plates, quite interesting. Those are actually quite good for blood circulation. That's a vibration plate. Sorry. That's good for circulation. Yeah, vibration plate. And this is like a I don't know what that is. It's
It's
for
dental.
dental aid. It's the dentist.
Not me that put me on there. Let it go. I was going.
So it's for like a technician or something,
Yeah.
like a dental
It's
technician.
good.
And
But this was
more of the multi-bob. Multi-bob.
Oh, yeah, you don't call him Jim. You want to call him Bob?
I don't know. You reckon his name is Jim?
This, I've got to say thank you to Neville again. Warwick Neville. I call him Neville. He's Warwick
Neville Warwick.
Warwick Neville, yeah. Because fair play, he's collected all this and he's helped us bring it down to Ebervale, and now he's come all the way to Ukraine. And on a serious note, Warwick, we are really, really grateful because all this stuff now will go to the rehabilitation centre to give the injured soldiers and civilian something to bring them back to some kind of normality, and not only for physical injuries but also mental injuries, because they suffer quite a bit from this disgusting war. So yeah, so we're very, very grateful. I can't tell you how grateful we are. And I'm getting bitten tonight.
It's raining. It's starting to rain.
So yeah, keep them coming. When I get back, we'll catch up. And I know you've been collecting things already, and we'll get them into the container. And as soon as I can arrange with Sean again, we'll get them down to Ebervale for the next run. So thank you. See you soon.
Diolch.
Diolch.
Diolch on the screens. Screens. Okay, guys, so that is some of the unloading of Aid Run 70. I'm glad we could bring you back to Ukraine to see that, and we will carry on now and start getting this delivered where it's needed, the vehicles repaired, so we can head back and start the process again. Basically,
Oh,
you know.
On a serious note, everybody, it's been a hard run. We've had some running repairs, we've had weather, we've had delays, we've had to turn around, go and pick up stuff for other people to help, because that's what it's all about, teamwork. You can't do it on your own, teamwork. So, yeah, we've had some border clashes with the border guards on the Polish side, because we've had to go in, come out, go in. But being here and just experiencing being with the Ukrainians and helping them and seeing the joy that they have when they see what we're bringing, it makes it all worth it.
And even them just seeing the Union Jack on the roads of Ukraine is something that you don't see out here. No. And they do really appreciate us being here.
Yeah, they really appreciate the UK. We were talking to some...
They gave us 1 point.
Yeah.
The only point that we got from anyone. So...
yeah. But there was a bit of, I've listened to the run-up to that, and there's a lot of propaganda to the poor singer, because I think his song was really nice, but there we are. Somebody in his wisdom has poked the fire, and then people haven't voted. But going back to Ukraine, being here, it makes it all worthwhile. We did get really tired, and we got a little bit shirty, and when we were shouted at, so we turned and snapped on them this time. We're getting good lessons from the commander here.
Jenny and Charlotte actually fought back against the nonsense. They weren't going to walk all over them.
No, not this time. So thank you, everybody, and I just want to say, the UK, you're terrific. Wales, England, Scotland, Ireland. We pull together. We're a team, and we just want you to keep donating, and we'll keep going. And eventually, Ukraine will win, and we'll have a massive party.
Oh, yeah.
5 years on. Crimea Beach Party. Yeah, 5 years on, we're still here.
Yeah.
And all
Yeah.
we can say is
big thanks for everybody who are continuing. Yeah, a lot of people, circumstances trying to stop us, but we will win, definitely, because we are a big souls team, and we are, like Sean said, teams of team, and we will win. We will win together, definitely. Slava Ukraini!
No, Sava. And everyone in Muscovy tonight, sleep tight.